Chat, what up? Chat, what's going on, chat? Uh, there's been a lot going on lately. Trying to put together and make something happen. Uh, it's just time consuming and pretty far. So if I wanted to actually get something going, I would have to drive very far to make it happen. And I got the right team. And things could really get going, if I just make the commitment to drive. But it's good people around me that want me to see me win. They think that it's something that just like I do. So, it's a chance to actually put some into action, into motion, and making it happen. Chat. I don't know, man. I know I have been inconsistent. I have been very inconsistent. I'm sloppy right now. You know, feel me? But I promise you, chat, I'm coming. Come on, man. Who can say no to a nigga like me? I was made for this life, chat. I was made to pop off. I was made to show y'all what I got. Um, Super excited about life, man. Even though sometimes I may feel quite lost in what I want to do, but I never take it for granted because anything could change at any moment. Anything can change. That's how life works. Life is a mystery. I'm about to roll me up some good, and I'm super excited about this new television show that I'm watching. Um, I watched the cartoon. And now they got a TV actual reality show about it. It's called Yu Yu Hakusho. Yuxi is Yu Yu, and Yu Yu is a beast. I can't wait to actually watch that right now. I'm actually gonna watch that later on before I head out and run some errands. Chad, I need to get my toenails clipped. It's been a while since I got my toenails done. Um, I also got to eat. I haven't eaten. I am in the state of Florida, bro. State of FLA. You know where Florida at, man? Where are you from? You know where Florida at, gang? Pull up then, bro. But I'm in a feel good mood today, chat. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I kind of like I said, I've been slacking on my streaming. I'm telling you, it's a way of things I want to do it, and I want to do it gangster. I want to do it the way all these streamers are with their cameramans. So I'm looking for cameramans in the Florida area. If you're in Florida and you're down to be a cameraman, I pay decent. I don't pay great, but I will pay you for your time. Also, you gotta have your own car, or you can ride with me when I want to get some content in the car as well. We'll figure it out. But it's certain things that I want to do differently to post on YouTube to get good content. I want to stream more out and about public content, crazy interactions from different people. Just meeting a tall brother like me, seeing how they react when they see a tall brother like me. I feel like I'm the experiment, because it's not a lot of tall, built, good looking brothers out here in this world. So I got to be that 1% that make us look good. You understand? Ooh, man. See, that's the type of passion that I need. Someone that just want to film for me, man. Because my girl don't want to do it. She don't want to be my cameraman, and she literally with me every day. She's just with me. So it's like I need someone who's going to die behind that camera, just filming me. I don't give a damn. It's hard, bro. It's so hard because I feel like my life should be filmed every second. There's certain things that I go through every day that people must see every day. And it's like, hello, Trinity. Shout out to Trinity. W's in the chat for Trinity. Bro, I'm not telling you what city I'm in, gang. That's weird, bro. All you gonna know is Florida, bro. Stay in your spot. Come on, chat. Don't ask me what city I'm in, bro. Come on, man. How you sound right now, gang? Never tell you what city I'm in, bro. You in Miami? Oh shit. You in Miami, Miss Marie? Okay. Well, that calls for a meet and greet on YouTube, and I think we should collab one day, Miss Lisa Marie. What you think about that? Oh, I sound like I'm from Miami. Yeah, I am from Miami, love. Born and raised in the county of Dade. Shout out to London, man. That was in the chat for London. Am I African? No, I'm not African. I am Haitian, probably from African descendants. We migrated from Africa to Haiti. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it because there's a lot of Nigerian folks I feel like I look like. So, yeah, you might have a thing there. I surely do believe I'm from Africa because of my height. But, I look at my brother. My brother don't got African looks as much. I'm the only one, maybe because, that's how the gene pool was pulled. Appreciate the sub, Lisa. You're real one. W's in the chat for Lisa, man. I appreciate all the subs, man. I'm telling you, I do want to get back more consistent. Like I said, um, but it's the way of things that I want to do. I just don't want to sit down here and just talk all day. I could do that all day, but I don't want to do that. I want to do something uh more upbeat, more fun, more funny, more live, more real, more raw, more dope. And I just want to set it up that way. Don't worry, it will. I'm telling you, it will be set up that way. I promise you, chap. Promise you. It's crazy because I love calisthenics. Is my lifestyle dangerous? Well, I don't. I'm not in that lifestyle anymore, but it's somewhat dangerous because certain women like to lie about their health and say that they're clean, but some of them aren't clean. And some of them do lie. Some of them do sleep outside, swim outside of the pool, get in other dirty pools, and then bring that dirty pool into our clean pool. And that's how STDs migrate. Um, so I say, yeah, my lifestyle is very dangerous because the STD is not fun, even though it is temporarily, it's not permanent, but it's like still you don't want to pass that shit on to your loved one. You don't want to pass it to anyone. That's why you have to be careful. You gotta check the test and you gotta make sure that it's fresh. You just learn to do pistol squat. That's awesome. Listen, I think calisthenics calisthenics is the best way to go when it comes to strengthening and balancing and building great core strength. I think calisthenics is the best way because, like in real life, yeah, you want to be able to lift heavy, you want to be able to carry heavy stuff and help prepare you for anything that life throws at you. And that's what lifting heavy is for. But also, you want to be able to um, uh, learn quick mechanisms in your body, twitches and fibers to also be strengthened so that nothing can tear in the future. With ligaments, tendons, cartilages, bones. Calisthenics, I'm telling you, it's the best thing for you, Chad. Hey Walter, bro, that's dope, bro. I'm not giving you details from where I'm from, bro. That's weird. I don't know you. You gotta understand that, gang. Just chill. That's dope that you stay 30 minutes away from the stadium. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not telling you where I'm from, gang. Like, understand that. What do I do? Uh, at the moment right now, I am in the business of making content. Um, I got other platforms where I make content at. I got fans that literally crave my content, so I make content on the side for them. I've learned that making money on the internet is way more efficient than going out and working for the man. I'd rather work for myself. I'd rather make my own hours. I'd rather make my own income and let people come in from there. Um, I honestly don't think that 9 to 5 was meant for us. I think it was meant for the man to control us so that we don't understand the means of having our own shit. That's what it was designed for. So we have to grow as people and know that it's money out here to make if you just put your mind to it and you figure out it's that purpose and passion that you need to do that. Me, I found out my purpose and passion. Me, I'm the purpose. I'm the passion. I am the product. I put those three together, PPP, and I'm the P. Listen, it's not rocket science, man. Figure it out. Other people have a really smart mind to navigate their life, their future, and put themselves in position to succeed. You know, me, I figured it out. I'm that seed. I'm the plant that grows and people want to watch. So I'm gonna keep putting effort into me. I'm gonna keep growing into me. I'm gonna keep figuring out into me knowing what I need to do and to be successful because I appreciate that, bro. God does love me. God love you too, man. Always remember that, man. Every time you feel like things ain't right, things ain't moving the way it's supposed to move, it's a reason for that, bro. God don't want you involved in that. Believe in that. Don't get frustrated. Don't think that you're not meant for it. You are meant for it. God just didn't want you to see it now. Trust me, man. I always had that vision. Like, why was I not one of the ones to be rich? Why was I not one of the ones to be famous? Because God was waiting for the right time. That wasn't the right time. I wasn't ready. That's how I was made. That's how God prepared me. So I have to take that with a grain of salt and make some good ass rice with that. You know why? Because ain't no bitch in me, bro. Ain't no bitch in me. Promise you that, man. But I understand that. I feel that. I just know that there's people doing it out there that is making that is very successful and rich, and you can do it right, and you can get away with any STDs if you do it the right way. Shout out to Lisa Marie, man. Love you chat for Lisa Marie. Says in the crib rolling up a blunt, muscles hella swole, about to order pizza, but I like that. I like that. But the pizza delivery person is fine as hell. She comes through and she's like, I got something else you can eat and beat and feast on. And there you go. There your movie. No, 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 no. I'm kidding. I'm not cheating on my girl. I like that though. That's an easy little scenario I could pop up to make a cool little skit. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. What else? What else, chat? So I was just thinking in my head, like, what are good little conversations to talk about? I honestly feel like I'm blessed. God has blessed me in so many ways, and I acknowledge those blessings, and I give God all the glory, all the worship that He deserves for blessing me this way. At first, as a kid, I thought that I was, the lesser bunch of people who were blessed because I didn't like how I looked. I wasn't happy. But in life, you go through things and it makes you see like a better version of yourself. So you got to just picture that better version of yourself, and you got to make it happen. You got to do certain things to make it happen. What I did was I saw dudes smaller than me in the gym lifting weights, getting strong. So you know what I did? I got in the gym, lifted weights, got strong. You know, I saw people with long hair like this, and I was like, I want long hair like that. Why doesn't my hair grow? But it does grow. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's things that I thought that I never could picture having, and I have. So in life, certain things that you want may not happen now, but it's for a reason. God didn't want it for it to happen now. but you never stop pushing. You never stop fighting. You never stop grinding. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep digging. God is gonna make it happen, bro. I'm telling you, if it's a passion, if you believe in it, if you have faith in it, if you have faith in the mustard seed, anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. I take Drew Holiday, man. I am not a fan of Lou Dort, even though he is a Haitian. I'm not a fan of him because he plays dirty. Most of OKC players are dirty. They foul. They use their height as an excuse to play dirty, which is not cool. But it's part of the game. Can you do about it? Speaking of short, I wanted to talk about the benefits of being tall. I love being tall. Main reasons why I love being tall. Number one reason, I get to notice things before it even happens. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I'm gonna give you stories behind every reason why I love being tall. Appreciate the love, chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope God does help, find a better path for me and pushes me to righteousness. I'm not that tall. 6'9" isn't that tall, bro. Come on now. Come on, let's be serious here. When I walk out certain times, I look like I'm damn near 7 foot. Come on, stop hating, gang. How tall are you, bro? Scottie Pippen, man. I'm not fucking with them in tricks. So yeah, all right, let me get back to that story. So when I was in high school, I'm not gonna say kid, when I was in high school, we would go to this party, right? Me and my friends would go to this party and it would be filled with people. Me, in the group, being the only tall one there, I was able to see over the crowds at all times. I could always see over the crowds because I was tall. And we was one time like in the back, like near a couch setting, we was just chilling, at the party. And then out of nowhere, I'm like looking, and then I just see a huge shift in the crowd of people moving really abnormal, like I've never seen before. And I'm like, y'all boys, it's time to get the fuck out of here before the fight got to us. I already saw the fight because I'm so tall. And I'm like, y'all boys, we gotta go, let it dip. So then they start seeing the crowd get closer to them. I was like, I told y'all, dumbass niggas. So then everybody bounced. And then seconds later, all you hear is gunshots. But I'm like, this is what I'm telling y'all. This is what I'm telling y'all, chat. Like, being tall is a good thing because you get to witness shit before it happens. So I was able to witness that fight before it got to us and we was able to go. But it's like, certain people who short, they don't notice that. They don't know what's going on. That's why I love being tall because I get to see what's going on before it actually happens. And it's like a spidey sense that we get to have being tall. It's so dope. I promise you, it's so dope. I just know that God put me in a position that He want to see me live. He want to see me survive. I always felt a fear of dying, and death is not fun. I always felt the fear of guns and people with guns. That shit ain't cool. Telling y'all, man, that shit is not cool. So if you're around that type of environment, that type of time, please stay away from me. All right, because that's not what I'm on. You understand? Even though I do have one, but that's not what I'm on. You know, What is the minimum of tall in your opinion? What does that mean, the minimum of tall? I don't know what that means, gang. What's the minimum of tall? Like, what's the tallest girl I'll date? I'll date a bitch any height. It don't matter. She is not. She won't never be taller than me. That's the only thing. Oh, yeah, another great thing about being tall. It's a good thing you brought that up. Women love tall men. You know why? So they can wear tall heels and still feel like they're a little one, they're little babies under the tall men. I have that pro of always being the tall man around a woman with tall heels because she gonna always have to look up to me, regardless. No matter how tall those heels are, how tall she is, she still look up or will still be eye to eye if she's 6 foot. Regardless, bro. Regardless, I'm getting that because once you take them heels off, she gonna go right back to being down there. I don't ever have to worry about that. Bro, Nelson, learn how to write, bro, before you ask me questions. I don't know what you ask. How old am I? How old do I look, gang? How old do I look? I'm 29, man. 29. 6'5" is not tall. Yeah, it's decent. It's not tall. You ain't 6'9" though, bro. Also, yeah, another reason, great, like I said, was a height thing with girls because girls love a tall guy. You know, I get that benefit of being tall all the time around a girl because they love tall guys. You know, they always like to look up to a guy. You know, so I love that feeling of them looking up to me. That's a great reason of being tall. Another reason of being tall, playing basketball. When we playing ball and everybody, the captains, they get to pick their first pick. You know who they pick? The tallest nigga. They pick the tallest one. And I'm always the first to get picked because I'm the tallest. That is the benefits of being tall. That's three benefits. The fourth benefit of being tall. I get random people always coming to me, always looking at me, always mesmerized by me and my hype and asking me, what do I do? Who am I? They just see a sports figure. They see a specimen of a monument standing in front of them. They're just wow. It's just crazy to them. And I get a lot of people that want to always come up to me and just love on me just because I'm big. And that's a great feeling being acknowledged as a person. Y'all don't even understand that. Like people acknowledge me everywhere I go. And as humans, certain people will get tired of, people always asking them questions. I feel like I'm like C-list famous. I'm not A-list famous. I'm not B-list famous. I'm definitely C-list. I'm definitely not D-list because people love me. If you was in D-list, you wouldn't get love. C-list is love. I get C-list love, and I feel like people always admire my being, my height, especially my color, and then they see dreadlocks. They think that damn, this guy is a monster of a man. I am taller than Lena Anderson. I am taller than her. I am taller than majority of the women that you know. There's one girl I saw next to Shaq, and she's like 6'9" with heels on, so she's like literally up to Shaq's shoulder. I feel like I would be next to Shaq's shoulder because I'm 6'9". Dwight Howard's 7 foot, and me and Dwight Howard are literally almost eye to eye. That's how I know I'm tall as shit. But I just love it, man. I feel like I'm blessed. And, like I said, I acknowledge the blessing that God gave me, and I give grace to Him every day for it. Because, like I said, I'm guaranteed there's a lot of people wish that they were in my shoes right now. You may not act like it, but I know you are. Because who don't want to be tall and big? Like I make, I make your boyfriend look like a little bitch. And, I'm not with that energy because I don't like to hate on people, bro. Hating is a negative sign of Napoleon syndrome. I don't have Napoleon syndrome. There's a lot of men with Napoleon syndrome is because they're not tall. So I feel like being tall, I already recognize what God gave me. I don't need to hate. What I need to do is build people up, show them love, and be kind because that's how you move forward in life and that's how you get bigger and better things by being kind. A lot of people don't know that. It's also staying in your own circle, staying to yourself and knowing who's who around your circle and keeping them close because the fake ones will tear you down. The fake ones will hate. They just won't show it. They do hate. All right, so listen, 6'4", 6'5", it don't matter because then I'm 6'9". You got to go over that. But me is 6'9". I wish I was 7 foot because I got to go over that. So, I won't hate because there's always going to be somebody taller. But like I said, bro, get yours, man, and keep God first. That's all that matters, man. None of this other shit you talking matters. None of that shit matters. None of it matters, gang. All right, back to benefits of being tall. Yeah, when I was with my girl, another benefit of being tall is being able to put stuff in higher places that they can't reach, or being able to take stuff in higher places they can't reach. That is a great reason to being tall. You just get put in positions to help people out a lot better than they can help themselves out. So I'm grateful for that. I'm telling you, it's a huge benefit. Um, that was four benefits. That was four benefits I just read to you guys. Let me see if I can give you guys a fifth benefit. All right, this isn't a benefit. This is kind of like a downfall. Damn. But certain times being tall kind of sucks because of certain things you can't have. Like me, I'm a big fashion guru. I love to look fly. I love to dress up and be the flyest nigga in the room. I will try my hardest to be the flyest nigga in the room. But I love to dress. And most of the times they don't have clothes for tall guys. You understand? So it's hard for me to find clothes that I love and can fit, especially with shoes. I'm a big sneakerhead. If I can't get the right pair of shoes, then I'm fucked because I can't be fresh in my fly sneakers. And then with jeans, certain jeans don't go all the way down, or certain jeans don't wrap all the way around because of my waist size. I'm also 285. That's also a downfall. So I wouldn't say that's a great thing of being tall, but that's something that I have to deal with because I'm tall and I can't control that shit. See that? I found these pants at a store that my boy owns, and it's made for tall niggas like me. You know, I love the way it fits. You know, it's a good fit. You understand? Love the way it fits. And this is just my style. It's just how I roll. Ah, so chat, I'm hungry right now, chat. I don't know what should I eat. I'm thinking about cooking some eggs. Y'all wanna come follow me as I make these eggs? But my iPad is charging right now. So I should let that bad boy charge up. Do I talk to KK? No, I don't talk to KK. Listen, man, a lot of these people, oh, I just have to kind of like get away from because I don't know. I just need to find better people around me to help lift me up from the position I'm at right now to get into a better position. I quit doing that lifestyle because I wanted to get into a lifestyle where I know that I could profit way much more in for my life. Uh, I got into the real estate business. I want to flip houses. I want to buy property, own it, and then sell it. That's my mindset. I was doing, the corn life, and it was a great business for me because I am a hot commodity in the industry. I'm tall, black, huge, long penile. It's real. You understand? So a lot of people crave me. A lot of people desire me. So I went into that business literally knowing that I was going to get hit up a lot, and that's what happened. And now that I did it, I'm famous from all over the world. People know me in China, people know me in Africa, people know me in the Dominican Republic, people know me in Switzerland, people know me in Prague, people know me in Iran, people know me in India, people know me in Spain. A lot of people know me, bro. So it's crazy. I feel like, it's crazy how much people know me. I've been to places, festivals, people walk up to me, they'd be like, "You're that dude. I know you. I seen your shit. I love it. I love your content. I love it. Keep it up, bro." I get that all the time. When I go to festivals, I get that all the time. My girl will be like, "Oh, when will this shit ever stop?" And I don't think it ever stop. You know why? Because SEX is a business where it never sleeps. And trust me, I know this. Never sleeps. Oh man, my friends even come up to me and be like, "Bro, I lived through you, man. I watch you and I live through you, man. I wish that I was in your shoes." They tell me this shit. They married the kids and solidified jobs, but they rather be doing what I'm doing. I'm telling you, there's nothing better in life than freedom, and that freedom for me is gone. I now have a girlfriend. I've settled down. I don't sling anymore. It's done. Chat. I'm not to say I'm completely happy about it because it's a lot of money I could have made in the business doing that. I, I just figured, let me try something else. Let me try this real estate business. Let me see if I can really profit off this real estate business. And then with the real estate, I also want to do like streaming live, as they can see the process of me flipping the house, demolishing it, renovating it, process of selling it, it's all of that. And now, I want to get all of that, like shows on HGTV. I love that show. I love Flip and Flop. I love Property Brothers. I love shit like that. Any crazy stories about what? Me and KK? I got tons of stories about me and KK. Are you talking about KK, Little Short KK? I got tons of stories with KK, bro. I got tons of stories with Jim. Let's go with KK first. I got this is a situation that happened on South Beach, right? Me and KK, we riding, we getting ready to check into our Airbnb. We on the beach. We booked a room there. Um, a situation happened with my car where I had a Challenger, right? And since the fender is so low on the ground, I wasn't thinking when I parked. I parked forward. You should never park forward when your fender is low to the ground because now the parking stub holds on to that fender and won't let it go. So I literally parked forward and it connected. And I tried reversing, it popped, it dented my fender, popped off, and it was kind of like hanging off. So I had to tie it to the hood of the car so it can stay up. So as we're on the beach, right, I parked my car. Some random Jewish dude in a golf cart drove by, and he recognized me. I kid you not. This freaking guy recognized who I was. He stopped and was showing me love, like, yo, I know you. What's up? What's happening? He was just so happy to meet me. This dude, he said, first of all, I'm a mechanic. Oh, fuck. Damn, baby. He said, I'm a mechanic and I can help this little situation you got right here. I'll help you sand it out and I'll help you install it back into the hood, right? My fender. Um, Trust me, man. I already know, bro. And listen, like I said, it's always more life to go, man. Don't ever give up on your dreams, man. I never give up on my dreams. People I want to work with, I never give up because there may be a day it may happen. So always stay on top. But he was like, I'm a mechanic. I'll help you. I get this shit fixed for you. I know who you are. You're a good dude. I love your content. I'm gonna help you out. And in return, he said, instead of me paying him, you know what he asked for? He asked for me to he wanted to watch me smash KK. He wanted to watch it because he knew that I was a P star, corn star. So instead of the payment, I let him watch. Right? So I let him watch and film. So he did. And The scene looked great. I posted on OnlyFans and everything. And he was like, damn, do you think I could get something from her? I was like, uh, I don't know, bro. Cause I don't even know you. I don't know what you got. You can have anything, dog. He was like, come on, man. I'm married. I got a wife, bro. I'm not about that. I'm super clean. You know, I don't want my girl dealing with somebody who got something that she did to me. So I told him, listen, the most I let KK do for you is go down. And I made her do it. She went down on him. And uh first time I ever felt like a cuck, but I let her do it. You know, he helped me out, fix my car. So I let him do it. I let her do it. And she did. KK is a real one for that. That was my story of KK that I found very interesting that she did. She's a real one for that. But yeah, Mandy Walters is someone I definitely would definitely smack. Without a question. Miss Mandy. But so I'm getting hungry. I think my iPad should be charged enough to move over to the food station and you guys can watch me cook. Y'all down for that? I gave you guys the 5 great reasons to be tall. One of them wasn't a great reason. It's kind of a downfall, but aside, I can't think of another reason why it's great to be tall. I feel like I'm fast for a tall dude. I'm not slow. I have very quick twitch movements. I've been taught to move fast ever since high school. It was part of our training during speed camp. Our speed camp coach taught us how to be fast. I ran track as a kid. I ran 13 seconds in 100 meters. I was super fast. I ran my mile within 6 minutes. Not a lot of people could run a mile within 6 minutes. Do you know what a mile is? A mile is 4 laps around a huge ass field within 6 minutes. Normally, people could run a mile within a minute. I ran it within maybe 5 minutes, but 6 minutes is pretty decent. You gotta have a lot of stamina and a lot of endurance to do that. I choose Brandy. Brandy Love. 100% Brandy. Anybody I want to work with? Um, yeah, that girl Briella. She from San Antonio. Let me tell you something. I knew this girl before she even got it popping. Before she's popping now. Briella is a content creator out of San Antonio, and I remember when she was just a nobody, taking care of her baby, getting pregnant. Now she got content out the ass where people die for her shit and people want to see her. But yeah, Briella is someone I definitely want to work with because she got a big name for herself, and I know a lot of people will buy that shit. So definitely her. I want to look for big name girls if I do want to get back in. It will only be that and get shit popping with them. That's if I got back into the corn industry, bro. Chat, I'm about to get into this kitchen now, chat. Yay! All right, it's charged. You're not really down. Whereas you never come around. My nigga, you not really down. La da 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 da. Make sure you guys can see me so the camera straight. Shit look freaky. Jack, so I'm about to cook some eggs. What I know about currency? Come on, man. You really ask me, wrong. It should be what currency you know about me. Nah, I fuck with currency now. I've been listening to currency since 2013, almost. I've been listening to Spitter and Dre. My boy Trayvon Flores, he went to James U. He went to Halifax back in New Orleans. And when he went to school with me in Pikeville, Kentucky, he put me on a lot of other new currency, but I was always stuck on that um, Airborne Aquarium or Pilot Talk or uh, the Marina. Listen, bro. All I listen to is Spitter, bro. I don't listen to anybody else but Spitter and Jimmy, man. I'm telling you, bro. Spitter, he is 100% thorough. It's a real one. He don't care how he look. He don't care what people think about him. He don't care how people. He don't care how people think he move. How he moves. He move in his own pace. He move his own race. He don't get pushed to anybody else shit. You know why? Because he smokes weed every day, chills every day. He not worried about that. He getting money rapping, smoking weed, bro. Like what's the leaf? But only thing between Wiz and currency music is supernatural. Currency music is never forced. Currency music is always the same and will remain as hard as ever, as all forever. One time, W's in the chat for currency, bro. He is one of my favorite rappers next to Wiz, next to Lil Wayne. Uh, Snoop, even though Snoop, he think we have ABC rhymes, but uh, I just it's people I grew up to. It's people I respect, people I know that they've paved the way for these other little rappers to come in the game and talk this shit. Because of these niggas. Yeah, I'm about to get it in on it. I'm not only making eggs, I'm making eggs and shrimp. She was 18 years old, bro. stop asking questions you already freaking know, man. It's nobody. Question, right, man? Chat. You already know that, man. Stop acting like you don't know. It says it in the title. 18-year-old. No, you're not really down. Right now, I'm following the strip. I'm start mixing the eggs. Got my batter. Can eggs go bad? I don't think eggs can go bad. I've never noticed eggs going bad. Can eggs go bad? Uh oh. That ain't good. Damn it. Well, vegetable oil. I don't want to use canola oil. Since we are out of oil, to substitute that, I don't want to use canola oil. I don't think canola oil is the best taste for it. But I will make, so I use butter. Put butter. I use butter to greasing the foods. Now it's time to crack the eggs. I use 6 eggs. Made a little mess. That's all right. We'll be on TV, girl. Yeah, chat. It's all love. Yes, I will collaborate with Alana Rose again. Nothing wrong with her. That's if I was shooting coordinator. Third that butter around. I spoke to my mom today and she said that she's making pancakes. And one thing I know about my mom, she makes hella good pancakes. So now, chat, stuff back. Chat, one thing about me, chat, when the getting is hard, I can make nothing out of something. I'm one of those niggas. When I was a kid, I would eat bread and sugar because I was hungry. You ever seen just a pile of sugar and bread, crunchy? That's what I eat. I eat sugar and water. Not eat. I drink sugar and water. All right. Big wheels keep on turning. The long baby keep on rolling. Cause we rolling, rolling, rolling on the rhythm. Cause we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the rhythm. My mama had this is a Nike Scully girl. What you talking about? Mama hat, and I got dreadlocks. Me? Oh man, I hate it. Chloe, without a doubt, Chloe. Ah man, I need to throw shrimp in. Dad, give me 1 second, Dad. Taking off the tails of the shrimp. Chat, for those that don't know, always clean your food. All right, use lemon. All right, it's an old trick my mom taught me. It's to clean your food. See that? Clean it. Move it around. You want to clean it with lemon juice. All right? Get that weird fishy smell out of the foods that you eat when you cook fish or any sort of whatever pescatarian in the sea. You want to clean it up. Put some Italian herbs, oregano. Sad to see that a lot of people don't know what oregano is, bro. Poultry seasoning. And it looks like we're done with Cajun. I'm having a Cajun seasoning in here. I'm not gonna put any curry in. I guess I'll put some garlic. That's about it. Yeah. You want to clean it with your hand yourself. That's how it gets all in there. You want to clean it with your hand yourself. Give it a nice, good taste when you mix it with your food. Yeah. Ah, I got burned. Now look at center, about a good 10 minutes. Ooh, it's already smells good. Yeah, baby. I see the eggs are starting to pile up. I like my eggs scrambled. Shout out to chat, man. Listen, chat, I'm just living my life. Let me live my life. All right? You can live yours the way you want to. Let me live mine the way I want to, chat. The eggs kind of got, I got to break it down. Break it down now. Got to break that thing down. Put my little seasonings in it. Kind of salty. I don't got butter. I mean oil. So I like my eggs scrambled. And a little bit crispy. Lower the time so the shrimp can catch up. Add some pepper. I use Monterey steak pepper for my eggs. Just a dash of salt, not too much. Just a dash of more salt, not too much. Mm. A little salty, but I can fix that. Put some more cheese on there. I like my eggs cheesy, not greasy. Now, I'm gonna put the top on there to let the cheese melt, and then you start shrimp. I like my shrimp to be a little blackened, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen because I put too much lemon juice in it. Shout out to Chicago, Chicago in the bitty. Chat, listen, I can put you on a lot of shit, man. Being Haitian comes with a gift, man. A gift of knowing. We do stuff before y'all even knew the shit you was even here. That's why I love being Haitian. It was my second in my life I didn't love being Haitian. Everything about being Haitian I love. Now I want to prepare my fruit. The eggs is almost done. Eggs is almost done. Whoa, what's going on here? That's a strawberry rock chickens? That's not good. That ain't gonna get it done. That strawberry feel a little softer than usual. I don't know where that's from. It's still about easy though. That is chopping up strawberries. That for the casing right now, chopping up strawberries. Gotta kind of hurry up because the egg is done. I don't want to overcook it. Yeah, baby. Strawberries on deck. Okay, the shrimp is finished. We did the shrimp. Eggs. It all could be for scrumptious together. Okay, all done. Before you eat, make sure you clean that to yourself. So my mom will always taught me. Never leave a mess after you done cooking. You will clean while you cook. Turn the stove off. Clean up pieces, articles laying around. Clean that up later. Don't want to get birds. Listen, kitchen is hot. Stay out of it. Get my heart. I want to have a complete balanced breakfast: fruits and eggs. Okay, go each. I'm gonna peel the tangerines apart. That way, thanks. Look good. When I'm done eating, I make sure I do the dishes again, put them in the dishwasher, keep the house clean. Mama used to say, take your time to your man. Mama used to say, don't you rush the ghetto. Now, if you love your mama, man, put a W in the chat. If you love your mama, chat. All right, about to take y'all back over there to the eating area. I don't know if I want to eat with you guys, chat, because I am dead ass in the mood of watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho. Chat, I love you, chat. I hope you guys stay up all the time, man. Keep fucking with me, chat. Chat, I got a question, chat. This is the last thing I'm gonna ask you. Um, do you guys think that I should stay in a relationship with the beautiful girl that I'm with now, or should I go back into the corn industry? Last thing I want to ask you guys before I get off. Because I dead ass be like just thinking about if I never stopped, where would my life be? I see myself, I'm always inside the house, which there's nothing wrong with it because it's the safest place to be. But I've always just like imagined what I'd be doing if I still was in the industry. Like how much people's lives I could be changing being in the industry. It haunts me. It haunts me a lot. It haunts me a lot because I know I'm great at that. I'm also great at, just being there for people and keeping people company and holding a conversation, a real deep conversation. I'm great at those things, but I'm great at the corn industry. I am eating shrimp and eggs with strawberries and tangerines. It's pretty healthy balance right here. Breakfast. All right, chat. It's been love, chat. I am hungry. I want to watch some Yu Yu Hakusho. I found out that it's out on Netflix. If you guys don't know what Yu Yu Hakusho is, it's a uh, Chinese, I would say, TV show. It was a cartoon at first. Yu Yu was very tough minded. I like Yu Yu's character. It's another anime show that I really, really grew to like. I'm not a big anime fan. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Yu Yu. I love One Hit Punch Man. Um, Not a big not Yu-Gi-Oh, but Naruto fan. Not a big Naruto. I didn't care for his size, too small, but he is pretty strong too. But I grew into liking the big guys. Dragon Ball Z. Can't beat that. But it's been love chat. I want you all to always stay prayed up, keep God first, love your family, tell your mama you love them, tell your daddy you love them, tell your siblings you love them, and just keep love first. All right, gang? It's been love, peace, and happiness. All right? Stay up.